Sports is sponsored by Alpha Insurance.
Hey everyone, Madison Academy back in the state championship game for the first time since 2016, but Mobile Christian awaited on them in a battle of teams that are 14-0. Somebody was going to finish their season with a loss. Let's roll those highlights from the Class 3A title game. Madison Academy in the title game for the sixth time in program history, trying to bring back blue map number 4. First quarter now, and Madison Academy will throw an interception. It's picked off by Samaj Law and the Leopards of Mobile Christian. They're in business around midfield. And all it takes is 3 plays for the Leopards to get on the board. Damian Gaston Jr. hits Aaron Rodgers. No, not that one that you're thinking about. That's in New York. But instead, this young man from the southern part of Alabama, he scores, goes up 7-0 for Mobile Christian. All right, Mobile Christian up 14-0, but Ken Cherry finally goes to work, finding the end zone for his first touchdown of the day. Madison trailed 14-7 after 1. Under 5 minutes to go in the second stanza, still 14-7, but Ken Cherry once again puts his mark on this game, catching a pass in the flats, gets a few good blocks, and he puts on the afterburners. 75 yards to the crib for a touchdown. We're all knotted up at 14 apiece following the PAT. But the Leopards score right before the half and makes it 21-14. In the third quarter, it's the same score. Mustangs looking for a stop, but the Leopards, they hit them with a back-breaking play. Gaston Jr. hits Aaron Rodgers across the middle, and he discounts, double-checks his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Leopards on top 28-14. They eventually go up 35-14. Now the Mustangs trying for a comeback. Jake Podiak will off one towards the end zone, and watch this wonderful grab by Jackson Reese coming down with it. Madison Academy made this a one-score game with another TD from Ken Cherry in the fourth, but Mobile Christian explodes for 20 unanswered points to end this game. Madison falls for the first time this year by a final of 55-28. Nick Kuzma in T-Town. He's got more.
Madison Academy's magical season comes to a close in the 3A state title game, falling short to Mobile Christian 55-28. After the game, Bob Gotze, clearly proud of his Mustangs, said that what his team did in 2023 did an old man good.
It takes a lot to get here, and it takes a lot to win. And you know, this was a heck of a ride that we've been on. The journey has been just incredible. But what's been more incredible, once again, are these fellas. And, you know, they're the ones that I think have kind of reestablished, you know, Madison Academy. But we still got work left.
The Mustangs finished the season with a 14-1 record. They got to the Super 7 by way of a 4th straight region title, and then Madison got playoff wins over perennial contender Mars Hill in the second round, the team they lost to last year, Sylvania, in the quarters, and then a very talented Geraldine team in the semis.
It means a lot to us. You know, we play for each other. We don't be selfish. You know, we just went every play hard, and we didn't get it, but, you know, at least we went for each other, loved each other, did it for each other.
That young man talking was Ken Cherry. The senior running back racked up 249 total yards and scored 3 touchdowns on Thursday. He's one of 16 seniors on this Madison Academy team, a class that got the Mustangs back to a state title game for the first time since 2016.
As a coach, you have a vision for what you want a program to look like. And these guys put that vision, they brought it to life. They made it the standard.
Our coverage of the Super 7 continues tomorrow afternoon as the Fife Red Devils go for their 7th state championship in 10 seasons. From Bryant-Denny Stadium, I'm Nick Kuzma, Fox 54 Sports.
Thanks, Nick. As he mentioned, Fife Real Time tomorrow at 3 p.m. Highlights and a recap tomorrow evening.